Well guys, today is December the 23rd. I'm back over at Adlavik here for a night. We're going back again tomorrow. And we just come over to get some wood to the cabin, have a little fish and stuff, and just get a few things ready for after Christmas. We're going to take the kids over here, and but for now I'm going to try to get a couple of holes down there, and I'm going to try to get some underwater footage there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up one hook here on a bobber and let he fish away while I'm working at these holes here. What I'm going to use for a bobber is these little capsules, little toy capsules that was in those Kinder Egg surprises. They got like a little plastic hinge back behind, and if you put your line back along that plastic hinge and snap the top on back, you got yourselves a dandy little bobber there. And because I was kind of thinking with this, when it takes the kids over, I'm going to set up a bobber like this for them, so because kids got trouble, you know, keeping the hook the right distance from the bottom. Well guys, I just got my first trout using the Kinder Egg bobber. Oh, something biting down there. Oh, haha, see here. Oh gee, smile. There you go. Well guys, I wasn't here very long, and I got three lovely trout there, and I got a dark belly one here, but I usually let those go, but my hook come off in his mouth, so I couldn't let him go like that. I got to try to get this out here now. He's gone down deep there, look, way down there, and I don't have no pliers with me. Let's see where he is. I might just take a hit right off there probably. And then my hook is in here somewhere, well down there too. Oh, I got the little ring piece going too, huh? Yeah. And got another dark belly one here. There he goes. This is what I got set up here right now. I'm just using another swivel to connect the triple hook to the spinner. Another one of those red belly ones. Well guys, I was fishing away, and I let quite a few of those dark belly ones go, and I said if I got one more nice trout, I think I'll call it quits for this evening. And just look at this beauty here. He's a good 15 inches probably, nice and fat too, eh? And that one there is going to go into the smoker once it gets back to Makovic. But to preserve them, because I'm going to take these back to Goose Bay with me, and I find, well, that one's not quite dead yet, but it's a great idea sometimes to glaze them in water. So you just dip them down the water. And it's not a real frosty day today, just same. And I'm going to let that water freeze on them. And I'll do the same with that big one now once he finishes dying. The fork dip here for these here now. And you can see now, oh, they got like a nice layer of protection all over them. Oh, what a beautiful evening. Heading back to the cabin now, and just look, looks like we're starting to get a lot of overflow here on the brooks here now. Water is rising, coming up through the cracks and stuff, so there's one thing, they can get pretty deep in places, you know, so you got to be careful of that. Well guys, today is December the 23rd. We call it Tips Eve. So cheers. We had a choice between rabbit, trout, or ptarmigan, and we ended up with some rabbit soup. Can't beat it, boys. Right from the Labrador Wild. Take two. Well, what a view to wake up to. Another beautiful morning here in Adlavik. So we'll have a cup of coffee and head her back up to the fishing hole for a little bit, I guess. It's gonna be hard getting on you down to the ice. A lot of water in around the belly catters here, a lot of overflow places. Today is December the 24th and Christmas Eve. We're in here on Southbrook here now. We're going to have a little porcupine hunt. And then we're heading back to McCovic. And if we don't get back to McCovic by 2 o'clock, we're in a heap of trouble, I tell you that. Some really fresh cuttings right there. You can see how wide it is. Right to the top up there's a little cutting tool. And there's a little crust on the ground, but he's tracked down up this way. Hard to see, but we're going to track him down. Those are fresh cuttings there on the ground. Oh yeah, really fresh. Oi, season. Good job. Well, this is going to be a successful hunt. And this is what we was looking for right here. Gotcha. Now he's climbing a tree. Now he got a good shot for his head there, because sometimes they kind of hide their head away a little bit. What there is?
Going to be in the ear. Yeah,
oh. There he goes. Well, that's a successful hunt. Well, I'm getting ready to butcher in there now, and I'm not going to show that because I'll be using a fillet knife, and that may look a little awkward. And once I get it all cleaned up, I'm going to light a little fire and actually burn that skin. And if you haven't got near a lighter or something to light a fire, you should always hang it high up in the tree so other animals can't get at it, because they'll get quills in their mouth, you know. So anyway, I'm going to clean this one up. There's a willow ptarmigan or a rock ptarmigan, but I look at it just up right there, and the father-in-law's gone on with the gun, so I don't know if I can. I see. Well guys, this is a rock ptarmigan. See that black streak from his beak to the corner of his eye? The willow ptarmigans don't have that, and they're also a smaller bodied bird, but they're very similar. Hard to tell sometimes the difference between the two, but this is definitely a rock ptarmigan right here.